I've realized that my entire bloodline is in my hands. The future of a generation is in my hands. And the actions that I take, good or bad, completely change the way it's gonna be in the future. And this realization has put so much weight on the way I act. Because listen here, if you do the bad habits, you know what bad habits are. You've already seen 100 fucking videos. If you fap, if you eat junk food, if you scroll Twitter and YouTube and you play video games, you know it's bad for you. Yet you still do it because you don't care enough about it to stop doing it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, a little bit of this chocolate isn't gonna hurt. One fucking song isn't gonna hurt. 1 hour of the game isn't gonna hurt. Like, you don't even pay attention to it. You just do it because you know it's not gonna like ruin your life. I mean, fapping, I guess, is like you felt post-nut quality, right? You know the feeling after you fap. It's not nice, so you don't do that as often as the other things, but you still do it because sometimes you just get the urge and you're like and then you feel bad. This entire cycle of behaviors, all of these shitty fucking habits, come down to you having low fucking standards for yourself, okay? And what do I mean by this? You don't have enough self-confidence. You don't have a high enough self-image of yourself to think like, man, I'm too good of a person to be doing these shitty things and ruining my life. You don't think that. You're like, I'm just like, you basically have a shitty image of yourself. You see yourself as a little person. And because you view yourself this way, you don't pay that much attention to the actions you take. You don't care that you ate that fucking waffle. You don't care that you fucked 2 days ago. It's just an action, man. Like, it didn't kill me. Bro, have some respect for yourself. Genuinely. Are you really that okay like taking these shitty fucking actions that make you weaker, slower, less confident? The more you do them, the lower your self-image is. And that's why you've gotten to this shitty point. What we need to do is restore this sense of importance that you have in yourself. We need to make you feel like you matter. And how do we do it? You know how so many of these self-improvement guys, they really love to tell you how important it is to take responsibility, to take accountability for the things that happen in your life. See, if you didn't hit a PR on the bench like you were supposed to, you can make an excuse that you got shitty sleep and that's why, you didn't eat that well and that's why, it was just a bad day. But in reality, these things are your fault. It's your fault that you got shitty sleep. A better version of you would have got fucking perfect sleep and destroyed that PR. It's your fault you didn't eat that well. A better version of you would have bulked like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? You are the one who is in control of your actions. And that's pretty nice, right? That makes us feel important because, oh, you finally realize that you can control your future and the place you end up 2 years from now is completely up to you. Like, you can decide to be a fisherman. You can decide to fucking fap all day and play video games all day. You can decide to hit the gym 2 years straight, no fucking no fucking quitting and become jacked. You make those choices, and the choices you make and the actions you take decide where you're gonna be. So this makes us feel important, right? Like, this gives you some power. But what if we up the scale to this? What if you think about your family? The family of your family, my sister's man, my sister's child, the sisters of my sister's man, my father, my mother, my brother, my entire fucking like family tree. How do I affect them with my actions? Because I need you to agree with me on this. I'm pretty sure your family tree would be so much better off if they got the version of you that's fucking jacked, heavy, but has a six-pack, can fight, makes good money, is confident, is smart. They would have a much better life if this was you. But what actions do you take? What do you do because of your lower standards? You fuck. You eat the shitty food. You miss the workout. You play the video games. You hate yourself. You're broke. Is that really who you want to be? For your mother and brother and father and sister and daughter and fucking wife? Is that who you want to be? Because, be honest, bro, we both know that if you're this guy, this loser, your wife, the woman that you marry, that you're gonna fucking sleep with every single day for the rest of your life, she's not gonna be very high quality, is she? She won't be that attractive, will she? You know what I mean? But if you're this fucking guy, you're just that guy, bro, you can get a fucking princess if you want to. And this is why it's so important to understand that your actions fucking matter, okay? It's not irrelevant if you just fucked right now. It's not irrelevant if you just ate a shitty meal right now. You have a bad impact on yourself. That's enough. You're ruining future you's life. And that's enough. But then if you think about everyone else who you impact, all of those lives you could have changed if you just didn't eat that fucking donut and you still ate it. Fucking dumbass. So why are you doing it? Why are you ruining everybody's life? You probably don't know because you haven't asked yourself this question. You haven't thought about it that deep. Well, listen, man, I've been doing this as well. But the moment you realize just how important you are as a person and how big of a difference you can make if you just do the right things. Hey bro, the fucking world is in your hands, okay? So next time you're debating between the cookie and just sticking to your book and eating that cooked meal, next time you're debating if you should go to sleep right now or fuck a little quicker so you can go to sleep when you're tired, like bullshit coping to yourself. Next time you're wondering which action to take, don't even think about yourself. Think about, okay, which of these is gonna give my family a shittier life? Don't fucking do that. That's your moral compass, that's your purpose. Do the things that don't give them a shittier life. Do the things that make them happier. If you do enough of these things, there's no way you don't level up, okay? The power is in your hands, bro. Bye bye.